list of Super Bowl winners. So these are like 2027. What?
You're looking at this. You're looking ahead in the script.
Upcoming
Tom.
games. I guess so. Then look from 17, 16, 15. That's all in AFC. Mm-hmm. New England, Denver, New England. That's Tom Brady.
Yeah.
That's Tom Brady time. and then from there, so 3 of those. So from 17, here we go. We'll go back from 17 to 2012.
That's not fair because that's the Brady era.
That's the Brady era. And then was in New York upsetting the New England Patriots.
That was so good. I loved it.
Both of those games are good.
Yeah,
because they fought twice. Look, 2012 and 2008.
Is that which one is the one where he caught it with his helmet?
I think it's 2008.
Because that was fucking wild. I loved it. It was the greatest shots ever. A sad Tom Brady on the field. I was so happy.
But then, I mean, we'll go from 2020 to when I think Drew
He's
Brees
got
was in
6 fucking rings.
But how many times he's been there? So the 2002 game was when Tom Brady came in to the Super Bowl and won it, right? So
he won the Super Bowl. He come in.
So from 2001 to 2020. How many did I say? Like 9?
8 or 9. Almost half of those years. He was in the Super Bowl.
That's a bad motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. Because like from 2001 to 2020, that's 19 years in the hardest league in football.
Okay, well, 19 years. 8 of those 19, half of those years, he was in the Super Bowl.
He was in the Super Bowl.
Half of them.
2002, so 10.
Fuck.
So only he was in 10 of them, but only 9 of them he either not won or wasn't in. No, 10 he was in total. He was in 10. So 19.
He only lost 4 of them.
He only lost 4 of them, and 19 in 9 of them. So you had 19 Super Bowls, and he was in 10 of them. Over half.
Yeah.
That's 3/4. 3/4 of Super Bowls, Tom Brady was there.
Oh my god!
It was basically another year, and I remember the Tom Brady era.
Yeah,
because that's what that is. That's the era of Belichick and Tom Brady.
Yes, it is.
And fucking that's a dynasty, and nobody could never.
Nobody's gonna touch that Patriots run.
No, and it was crazy. Is like he had a Tampa Bay Super Bowl win.
Exactly. The year after he was like, "Fuck you."
In that 10 years, he had one. They were like, "You got to sit out." And he's like, "We'll see. We'll see if I need to sit out or not." He wins a fucking Super Bowl, and they're like, "Holy shit!" Like, is it Tom Brady or Bill Belichick? Turns out it was Tom Brady. In my opinion.
I mean, how couldn't it have been?
How couldn't it? Like, he's the GOAT. Like, that's the one that motherfuckers want to be like.
Yeah.
Like,
that's impressive.
That's very impressive.
I mean, that's especially the fact that
you're like, oh shit, Tom Brady again.
Yes.
That's exactly how it was. Yeah. That's how I was. I was like, this fucking guy. But then the game. What cracks
You're
me
right
up,
though. I felt the same way.
I did, but what cracks me up was the game, New England versus Atlanta. That's the game, I think. That was the game. Was in 2017, Atlanta versus New England was the game that I became a Tom Brady fan. Because I was like, holy shit, this guy's indestructible. Right? Because I was watching it. I was watching some of it because I was at the shift I was working at work. I watched some of it at lunch, and then I was able to get home before the game ended.
Yeah.
So I watched just a little bit, and I was like, and people were like, yeah, fuck Tom Brady. He's going down. Atlanta's going to beat him. And because Atlanta was up. Yeah. I'm like, don't count him out. Don't count him out. He's not out yet. I'm like, I'm going to laugh because so many people, everybody was just like, hating Tom Brady.
Oh, I'm still there.
And I was just like, this motherfucker. I was like, but he's not out. I was like, he's still got fucking 3 quarters to play. He's going to come back and beat Tampa Bay. And he ended up beating Tampa Bay. I mean, Atlanta, not Tampa Bay, but Atlanta. I get them confused because they're down south.
Yeah.
But he came back and they won it 34-28. So I was just like, I
think I remember that because
I was like, oh my God, Tom Brady's the man. I was like, that's when I was like, this guy's the man. This guy, there's nothing I can say about this guy. He's the best.
I mean, you've got to...
You feared him every time you played him.
You have a very, very valid argument. Mm-hmm. It's just so frustrating to see that. You're like,
As a football fan,
I can accept.
As a football fan, it was not frustrating to me. It was liberating. Because I was like, this is football at its finest. And I don't have no stake. My Bengals are not playing. Yeah. It's not my Bengals getting humiliated by Tom Brady. It's the Atlanta Falcons right now. They had him beat, and they couldn't stop him. And he came back. He's like, I'm Tom Brady, bitches.
You're right.
He's like, the other ones were flukes. I got this. He's like, Eli Manning? That was a joke. That was bullshit. Yeah. He's like, then I'm going to show you what I'm about. Pow! The guys are catching it. Like, pow! Tom Brady's fucking badass, man. And I'm not a fucking New England fan.
I'm not either.
In fact, I hated New England for most of my life.
I did too.
Because of him.
Yes. Yes.
But then I respected him, and once I respected him, I was like...
It just liberated you.
It was liberating
you could enjoy
because
it.
when I can enjoy it. Because normally I'd be like, okay, Cincinnati's over. What game's next? New England! Fuck! But then I'd be like, ooh, New England, fuck! Let's do this. Watch Tom Brady light it up. You know what I mean?
I guess. I wish I would have came around to that because that sounds a lot more fun.
It was awesome. It was awesome. It was way more fun. Yeah, and that's when you love football. Because that's why I love football. Because football is a shit. That's why, like, when they played when they played New York, both times, I expected New England to go in and destroy them.
I did too. I totally did.
And then
when the Giants
and then New York's and Eli Manning's like, all right, guys, what we're going to do, we're going to throw the ball. You guys are going to catch it? If not, I'll put it in your helmet. He throws the ball and pow!
I don't know if that's how it actually went.
Yeah. He's like, Tiki. No, because Tiki Barber retired the year before. And he was just a monster. He retired the year before and didn't get a fucking ring. Yeah. That's right. Eli Manning came out and was like, all right, guys, I got to do this my own self. Peyton Manning's just like, oh, God. Eli's going to fuck this up. Oh, my God! And Peyton Manning, you know he had to be stewing. Because he got beat by Tom Brady so many times. He was just like, how the fuck is Eli doing this? Eli's just out there like, all right, guys, let's go.
Maybe it's because maybe that's what did it.
Maybe. Like, all right, guys, let's go. And Peyton's just like, God damn it. Fucking Eli. Even Tom Brady's on the sideline going, fucking Eli? This guy's beating me? You kidding me?
Oh, man. But that was one of the happiest times I've ever been watching the Super Bowl. To see Tom Brady sitting on the field.
Yeah, it's salty. He's like, I should have fucking did this. I had it. Yes. Especially when he blew the perfect season. Like, they went undefeated up until the Super Bowl. Yep. The last game of the season. He's like, he's sitting there going, I had it. I was undefeated. So Eli, like, again, with this shit. With his throwing the ball. This fucking Eli.
Oh, that's what that picture had to have been. And just be like, dude, are you kidding me?
Yeah. Oh, that man is the GOAT. He's the fucking GOAT, dude. Like, to me, I can admit he's the Michael Jordan of fucking football.
He is. Like, there's no doubt about that.
In fact, I think he's even better. Like, if Michael Jordan went to football, Tom Brady would destroy him.
Well, we saw what the baseball did.
I know, right? Yeah, so fucking...
Oh, fuck.
But yeah, fucking Tom Brady is the fucking man.
I can agree. I mean, honestly, like, what is he doing now? Where's the Patriots looking at 4 wins this year? Some shit?
Yeah, that's what you said, 4 wins.
Must have been something.
Damn, 25 minutes talking about Tom Brady.
I don't think he saw it. It could be.
Boy, was I sucking his dick, thought you was a Bengals fan, Tom. I was until Tom Brady.
Oh fuck!